We've integrated AI into Goliath to provide troubleshooting assistance inside the console in a way that supports your normal troubleshooting workflow. See, most organizations, they're struggling to maintain pace because they're under-resourced and are at least a couple of additional Citrix experts away from being able to tackle all the escalations and the strategic initiatives that they should really be focused on. So along with our existing embedded intelligence and automation, KIP will provide IT teams the ability to do more with less and ultimately get to a proactive posture by helping with things like troubleshooting Citrix issues without having to be a specific Citrix expert, making up for limited resources like IT budget or even headcount, and in empowering all levels across the IT support team from level 1 all the way through architects, ultimately reducing escalations. So how exactly would you use KIP? KIP has two primary overarching functions, and they are to provide real-time troubleshooting assistance, as well as providing operational support to teams and individuals that are using Goliath. Here's what it would look like in a normal troubleshooting workflow. You might have your AI assistant over on the side. You can move it around anywhere that you would like. But let's say you've got a user that submitted a ticket and you're troubleshooting a logon issue. So you go into that user session, you'll drill down into the logon, and you notice there's some issues in the validation stage as well as the startup client stage. So you might go to KIP and say, KIP, the workspace session startup client is taking too long. So you type that into KIP. KIP will take a moment to process, and then we'll spit out several reasons why that client could be taking too long, giving you the ability to get a head start on where you might look to troubleshoot the issue. Let's say you've got a scenario where you are troubleshooting application issues, and you'd like to do something that seems pretty basic, like run an application availability report, but you simply just don't remember how to do that within Goliath, or even if Goliath can do that. So you might type in, how do I run an application availability report? And then KIP would give you step-by-step instructions on how to navigate Goliath to run that report. Or maybe even something like, you know what, I remember those Goliath people, they told me something about a report that scores users. I just don't remember what that's called. So you might type in which reports score end users. KIP would process, would tell you exactly which reports those are. And then you could type in follow-on questions like, all right, great, how do I run that report? And again, KIP would spit out specific step-by-step instructions on how to generate that report. So to recap, two primary overarching functionalities with KIP: to provide real-time Citrix troubleshooting assistance, as well as providing operational use assistance for anyone at any level across the IT organization that's leveraging Goliath. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Client Success.